Left? Yeah, it's clearly left. Okay, whatever. How do I turn the sound up though? Like this? Is it better? Yeah, right doesn't work. Haha, turn off both. Why not? Indeed. Sound is fine. Yeah, people are just trolling. But sound is always fine. I'm playing Tush Boy. Probably from Tashkent, huh? Who knows? Ortik Nigmatov. Feel like I heard about Ortik Nigmatov. I don't know who that is though. I mean, I know it's a decent IM. Maybe he played in the World Rapid and Blitz. Let's play the slow opening this time. Knight c3, bishop d3. This is generally quite, innocuous, let's say. Queen e2 is a move. I think knight b4 is a good move here, but who knows? I don't think he's the kind of guy who's well into theory. Oh, maybe now you can go knight b4, dc, then bishop f3, gf3, and then bishop d6. I feel like there was a game like that. Are you going to stream frequently? Probably not. But if you define frequently by more frequently than before, then yes. Okay, rook e8 is preparing bishop f8 and so on. Bishop f8, g6, bishop g7. It's a probably good plan. Okay, let's go rook e1. Yeah, exactly, more frequently than almost never. So h4, that doesn't really do much, but I'm at least anticipating g6, trying to make him think twice about it. dc. I'm not really worried about the pawn on h4. Like, you could take and then something, but I don't think the pawn on h4 is particularly worse than not having it there. I'm not sure about bishop a6 though. I really like getting knight e5. Again, knight d5 is a good move. That is an annoying move. I was hoping for knight d7 because then I would have had the old bishop takes h7. And now I don't really have anything. I'll just continue to play something. What can I do? I have this one idea, which is to go a4, and then if bishop b4 pinning, could go knight b5, sack the exchange. Which is not so stupid actually. Whatever, I'll just play simple. This is not great, but I'm not worse. So hopefully I can outplay him later. I mean, he's gonna trade, and then I have this good knight in e5 with a square on c6, and the bishop pair, but he could trade off the bishop pair later by knight c3, and even he could go bishop c3 at some point. It's nothing special, just pretty equal. Okay, let me jump in. The g4 square could be a bit tender sometimes, but I can always go g3 to protect my king. Did RM perform worse OTB or in the club in Kazakhstan? I don't know. He hasn't been on a hot streak lately, but he's gonna strike back. Need better camera? 4K or 8K? What kind of camera is this? Can you tell me? Because I don't know. Have I played Duchess yet? No, I'm not planning to. Ronaldo to Al Nassr? Yeah, that's fine. I guess he hasn't, He hasn't made enough money, so needs a little bit more. But that's fair enough. Okay, knight b4 looks kind of unnatural to me. Can I go bishop f4, queen d5, and then bishop e5 maybe? I'm hoping to exploit the fact that he's given up some central squares. Otherwise I could go knight e5 back, but I kind of like the idea of spicing the game up a little bit. Like, I'm giving up a pawn, but his king could be a little bit short of defenders after that. Hyper-accelerated dragon, next game is black. It's not the worst suggestion I've heard. Okay, so my opponent is going for a principled approach. Should I go d5 immediately? I think so. I'm thinking, like, if takes, you know, this square, the diagonal is very, very open. So I'm not worried about that. So my position, I feel like I'm not risking anything by making this sack, because I always have a good attack here, which means that I'm never worse. Like, I think that I'm probably better now. We're going to watch the World Dart Championship later, final later. I actually might. I watched Dart the first time, basically ever, yesterday, and I found it, if not like extremely fascinating, then very watchable. Queen c4, then I take it, and there's a pin, so you can't do that. And otherwise, you know, his pawn is marching quite menacingly. Queen d5 is a good move. I didn't see that. Okay, let's put the bishop back. This position is far from clear. To be really careful. Queen g7. Yeah, let's hope that works. Rook h5, I got rook e1. Takes, and then bishop e4. He clearly missed that one, but whether it works, looks like it does. Rook h7, I got queen h7, and I'm winning a piece. Okay, now it's just a matter of technique. Bishop d3, rook b1 next probably. b5, I go rook c1. And now I can just give a check, rook f5, start collecting. And he resigned. Okay, good game. Was very tense, but I think this rook e1 and then queen h7 was the key. That was really big. Let's see if we got any interesting games. What about the biggest streamer in the world? Is he playing? I don't see it. Okay. Oh, he lost. Okay. Well, means that he's not gonna win every game this time. That's unfortunate, but could play a card later still, and there's a lot of good players, like we have Nepomniachtchi, Duda, Keimer, and yeah, Paravian, Martinez, very good blitz players, a few of them. Shield, I think that's another guy from Uzbek. I think that's the guy who I lost to. Yeah, that's the guy I lost to in the World Rapid in 2018 when I tried to mate him. Thoughts on Formula One? I know this is bait, but I don't like Formula One. I think it's boring. Like you just drive round and round and round, and strength of car has way too much to say, and strength of the drivers too little to say. Like I understand that there's a good series about it, but it doesn't make the sport better, I would say. MotoGP, yeah, that's a little bit more exciting. A little more spectacular, I would say. Do I play golf? Nah, not really. I've played a couple of rounds in my life, but you know, I might take it up later. You know, when I'm a pensioner, which frankly may be in a few years. So people asked about the headset. Like this is a custom made Puma headset, the CP edition. CP obviously being Christian Pulisic, aka Captain America, the LeBron James of soccer, and a huge chess fan. So I'm happy to be repping. Hashtag sponsored. Not really. I think I got these for free, and I was never asked to rep them. Just a fan, you know. It's a lot of time in between rounds. It's a bit unfortunate. Am I tracking LeBron's scoring title progress? Yeah, a little bit. He's been doing well recently. Not that it's gonna matter for the team, but it's good to see. Also, I gotta shout out my own NBA fantasy team. I have a league with some of my friends, also Eric Hansen of Chessbra fame, you know, and. We have the system we have that we play each guy once a week, and you know, I just may have started Donovan Mitchell yesterday. Not really sure, but I may have. So, you know, good times.